Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. I've got some Christmas greenery in my hand. We're going to do a door hanger, Christmas style, and it's Big Bow Friday, Christmas edition. So, my friends, when you hop on, say hello. Let's do this. It's Friday. TGIF. How is everybody? So, I've got a bunch of these. I love these. Love, love, love these. They are plastic, but they're nice and small. And then if you needed to, you could just add a bunch together to get that big old bushel that you needed. So comment the word hoop, y'all. We're going to use a new surface tonight. I thought this was appropriate. It's Big Bow Friday. We're going to see what we can come up with. Hopefully it all turns out, because this lady right here is not really sure what she's doing. I mean, I am, but kind of, sort of. All right, where is all my things? Where's all my friends? Where's everything at? What's going on, everybody? TGIF. Hoop is the key word, H-O-O-P. Come on, go. All right, here we go. Let me scoot you back, and we're going to start, okay? So let me move all this to the side. I've got a bunch of things over here, but let me show you a new surface. This is called the Hoop Wreath. Check this out. It's been out for, I don't know. Hoop. There it is. That's right, Rachie. This has been out, I don't know, for a couple of weeks. But y'all, check this out. Let me show you how it's done. So there are two screws, top and bottom of the screen. And there are two, like, holes, okay? So you're just going to line these up. And then this middle one slides on. Okay, now this one, you could do just the middle. Put a saying here, put a bow, whatever. You could just use the bottom. Now the bottom has these little brackets that basically helps everything stay in place. So give me just a second and let me show you. So it basically just slides in there and sits. Isn't that awesome? Or you can use both pieces some way, shape, or form. There we go. Just line up those little holes in the back and slide it on. And now you have a hoop wreath. Now, let me tell you something. If you don't get it to where, there we go. You may have to kind of adjust it, but this thing right here, the hoop and these two panels come together. But wait, y'all, you can buy refills that are the two panels. And then you can buy more refills and more refills. These are wood, okay? So there are refills. I'm going to set these right here so that you guys, in case you have questions, I can show those. So we're going to get started. I've got some wax paper here. Oh, Lord. Get in the box. Hello, everybody. TGIF. It's Big Bow Friday. I don't know what we're doing. I grabbed some transfers, and we're just going to try a few things. So I'm going to set my hoop over here. This is a new surface. And I'm going to start painting this piece. And maybe this piece right here. Black. Okay, so we're going to grab some black chalk paste. And I'm just going to put some right here in the center of my board. And we're just going to paint. I am using the black velvet chalk paste on my little panel here. Y'all know me. Sloppy, sloppy. Should be my middle name. Amy Sloppy Painter. All right, so today's Friday. If you're live, you'll see a red box right there. If you don't see a red box, that means you're catching the replay. So, Miss Jeannie Duvall, are you on here watching the game? The Rangers are playing the Houston Astros. And we've been watching, and I hear a lot of commotion on my screen, or on my TV in the living room. All right, so let's get this fully painted. Now, who can tell me, after you paint a surface, and you were going to apply a transfer, what is the next thing that you need to put on this surface? What and why? There we go. Double question. Okay, good, Jeannie. I knew it was 4-2. Did they score again? Oh, Linda. Linda. Hi, Mary Summers. Why do we apply the wax? Let's tell all of our friends here. Okay, so now I have a black velvet panel. Okay. Sorry, I'm making some noise. That is what happens when I think. Okay, I think I know what we're going to do next. I've got to think about this, y'all. You are a neater painter compared to me. I have paint all over my hands. I'm always saying, I wish I could be as neat as Amy. Oh, Miss Holly. Protect your surface. Yes, protect the transfer. Yes. Good job, y'all. You aced the quiz. All right, so this one, I keep looking at all of my things. We're doing the black, the white, and the cherry tonight, by the way, in case you didn't know. All right, this one's going to be white. So I'm just going to put some paste. This is bright white. That is what the color is called. Bright white. Because it is nice and bright. All right, if your paste is too thick, spray some water on your board. Mist some water on your board so that it kind of thins it out a little bit. That way it's easier to kind of brush on your surface. Go, 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 go. Okay. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe you want some of that wood showing through. You do you, y'all. Okay, let's flip this around. Hi. Thanks, Cheryl. The cherry Bambi is amazing. Hi, Michelle Pryor. Ooh, stir fry. Good job, Cindy. Cindy. What's up, girl? All right. The kids are with our friends at a trunk or treat at the school. And I'm sure they're having a blast. Jackson went as Pugsley Addams from Addams Family. Y'all just wait to see his costume on Halloween. Let's just say it involved a little bit of hot gluing. So he wore it tonight, but it's not like the full thing because we did not let him spray his hair black tonight. I was like, you're waiting to save that can of spray for true Halloween. So he was very excited about that. Okay, there's our white panel. All right, it is a little streaky. I'm fine with it. I'm going to dry it, and we're going to see what happens. I may end up putting another coat, but we'll see. Okay? Kimberly, my favorite color, paste color. Gosh, girl.
Hey, you sitting to your left in the shop?
This guy is on Etsy, and y'all, thank you so much. I did not know there were so many people that did not get it on the Christmas cutout sale. Oh, fun, Jeannie. Wednesday Addams, yes. The little girl, that's the boy's age, she's at Wednesday. My favorite chalk paste color is probably, I love the black. I love painting with the black.
Shimmer Gold Harvest. I'll tell her.
No, man. I really like eucalyptus, but it's not available anymore, but rust is probably my favorite color. Oh, Diane Bradley, how are you? They need a periwinkle. Yeah, we did have one that was similar.
I like the Napa.
The Napa's pretty, yeah.
You know, it's sold out and everything.
Hi, Renee and Marlene. Oh. So the dark side this year, Jeannie, Dylan's going as some zombie dude. I don't even know.
He's going as an army guy.
Army guy. All right, let's get this dry, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Hi, Zach. I see you in the comments, and you're in front of me. Should we do some giveaways? Because there's a lot of stuff over there.
Yeah, there is.
You better up to it, buddy. Help me out.
Oh, man.
The turquoise, yes.
I
Good, Diane.
to hit that heart button, sprinkle the video, make sure you like and follow the page.
Ooh, I like this one. I put this in there today. Just a simple cutting board that looks like shiplap.
The activity set. Which one is Joseph? Joseph. The activity set.
I don't know what's back there.
The one behind the sled.
Snap the whip. Hi, Marcia. Shimmer Violet. What is y'all's favorite chalk paste color? Let me know. All right, so we're just drying this. This is boring to watch. I apologize. So we're just going to play a game in the comments. Tell me your favorite chalk paste color. Is that the Chocolate Santa cutout behind you? This is all right, done. Oh, by the way, we opened up shipping on Etsy to Canada. So if you are from Canada and you have been complaining in a very valid point way, I get it. Your complaints are welcome because we like to change things and help y'all.
Amy worked really hard.
I did. I did a lot of research today and last night, and I flipped the switch, and I think it's working. All right, Zach. So people are commenting their favorite color. So why don't you pick somebody whenever you see.
Lori Fisher Mayers.
Can you put that on a
with crimson.
sticky?
I like crimson.
It is, Brenda.
This is shimmer color.
Ranger just got hit by a pitch. Both dugouts cleared for an almost fight. Oh, no.
Almost doesn't count.
Big old brawl. Too many favorites Jennifer has. Hi, Renee. Thank you so much. I'm glad you love us here and love our crafts. Ooh, Diana likes candy apple. Okay, enough of that. Let's transition over here to our wax.
All right, so Lori Fisher Mayers.
Ooh, just write it down. Maybe. I don't know.
Send the page a message if you've never got anything from us before.
Ooh, here we go. Next gift away. Little mini bag. We had a few left over from our cutout sale. So make sure that you are sprinkling the video, commenting along, hitting the heart button, doing all the things. We would love it. I mean, I know y'all do that anyways, and we appreciate it so, so much. All right, so I'm going to wax this really well because I don't want my sticky transfer, that both of them are brand new that I'm going to use tonight, to peel up. Okay, hi Tina Long. Tina Long. Is Tina Long the blue and white Santa?
This is like...
Tina, that was you, right? In the VIP group? Tina Long made a blue and white Santa out of the little standing Santa. Well, it's not little, but y'all, it was gorgeous. Any Green, Brandy Mocha, thank you so much for the stars. I know Kathy Paramore. I'm just using it for the first time. It was Miss Tina Long. Blue and white. Zach loves those colors for Christmas. Okay, let me show you next. All right, Zach, we are up for grabs as a mini bag.
Okay.
So we're going to use 2 new transfers. First of all, this is a new pattern. We're going to use, it's called Nordic Pattern. We're going to use this. Okay, it's a size C, 12 by 18. And then we're going to use this. This just restocked yesterday. Merry and Bright Christmas. So it's got 4 things. Merry and Bright, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Oh, what fun, and fa la 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 la. Okay? So, first things first, let's open this up. Hi, Deb! She did, Bonnie, didn't she? Bonnie, your snowman is on its way, by the way. What comes in the mini bag? A bunch of things.
There's
snowflakes,
buttons,
berries, buttons, top hats, all Christmas related or holiday-ish, winter holiday. All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do.
All right, the first person to guess my full legal name.
Oh.
Because I've said it before. My full legal name.
Okay, let's fuzz this.
This is a deep cut question for our fan base here.
Cheryl likes all the shimmers. Okay, so check it out. This is called a fuzzing cloth that I have this down on, or the fuzzing cloth on. Okay, so you want to fuzz your transfers really well whenever you're using them because they are sticky and you don't want it to peel up your paint or your surface or your wood particles or whatever you're using. If you're using metal or glass, it's going to stick really, really well to it. So make sure that you fuzz lots and lots and lots. Oh, here come the guesses. Santa face next to Christmas trees on bottom shelf. Santa face next to Christmas trees. Oh. No.
I like these middle names. I'll tell you right now, Zachariah is not my first name.
Nope. That is this etched Santa from our cutout sale. All right, let's get this on here.
Sure wants to know, what are you crafting tonight?
It's Big Bow Friday. We're celebrating it today.
Hashtag Big Bow Friday.
Yep. And we're just making a round with our new hoop wreath.
Giving away some happy mail.
Yep. Okay, let me make sure that this is straight. You stand up.
Alan is not my middle name. Zachariah is my middle name.
All right, we're going with it.
Zachariah is my middle name. I'll give you that. Zachariah is my middle name.
Anita, send me a message, please.
Michelle Pryor, I'm sending you something just because I wish that was my name. She said Zachariah.
Oh,
Shimmer Mills.
Lord.
Michelle Pryor.
We better go get your name changed. Jeannie, what's happening on the game? I hear lots of cheers. All right, so I'm using bright white on this black velvet background. It's really gonna pop, I think. You could use color if you would like. I, however, chose not to. Okay, Thomas Zachariah. All right, y'all.
There's some really interesting combinations of Zachariah that I've never seen before here that are very...
Oh, my goodness. This might be my new favorite pattern. Holy moly. I need this in my life. You probably need this in your life. Wow.
Oh, that is really cute.
Still 4-2. Okay, thank you. All right, let's try this. This is really pretty, y'all. Comment hoop. H-O-O-P. This is adorable.
All right, Eden. I will allow you to tell them my full legal name, and we'll do something else to the bag.
It is pretty, huh? Zach's real name is Nathaniel. Like, really? We call him Zach. Nathaniel Zach. Nathaniel Zach.
You know why they don't call me Nathaniel?
I don't know.
Because they didn't want anybody to shorten Nathaniel, so they shortened Zachariah.
Emily. All right, so we're drying this. Okay, we're going to set this aside. Look how pretty that is. Wow. I love that. Love, love, love it. All right, let me set that right there. Because Zach is busy doing something else. Nate. Yeah.
Don't call me Nate.
He does not like Nate, and that's probably why.
No, it was my parents.
No. Duh.
And for some reason, it just stuck with me. Like, it's not Nate, it's not Nathan, it's Nathaniel.
Okay, so let's clean this really quick. because I want to be able to use this many times. So I'm going to spray this, and we're going to take a border eraser to it, just like so. It is Brandy, right? That's right, Bambi. Okay, so this is going to get all of that paste out of the screen, just like that. And grab a paper towel. You have 2 doe in your front yard?
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, what is the new question? Oh, man. New question. Favorite ink? Oh, no.
You've already done colors.
What's a color? What color do you want to see in ink? What color?
That we don't have.
That we have that you want to see in ink?
Okay, that's a good one. Zach wants to know of a color that you personally want to see that is ink that we don't currently offer. All right, so I'm just taking my paper towel to the back, cleaning all of that paste out of the screen. Okay, then we're going to put our backer sheet on, and then we're done with this transfer. So we take our backer sheet.
We got some
Hi, Carrie.
Regal, some raspberry ink, some deep purple, peach cobbler. Ooh, peach cobbler.
All right, we're going to set this right here for now.
A deep
And we're going to hop over here and open up this transfer, and I have no idea what I want to use. Dark blue. What's that pattern called? That is called Nordic pattern.
Anita J. Collins, send the page a message. I like the color cranberry. Cranberry is a good color.
Raspberry. Okay. I need to cut this up, but I want to keep it all on my backer sheet, so I'm just going to stick my thumb in between the transfer and the backer sheet and slide the scissors, the transfer trimmers, along the line. This transfer is called Merry and Bright Christmas. This one sold out like, I don't know, 2 days into it being released, and then it came back yesterday. So I'm really thinking, have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Deb Lee and your wild line. Send the page a message, Deb.
Linda says, very exciting for your sister. So happy for her. I am ecstatic for her. She deserves it so much, y'all. You have no idea. Shimmer watermelon. What did Deb say?
Wild green.
Burnt umber. Yes. Okay, let's fuzz this a little bit more, and we're going to go in on this. Okay, I got to make sure I'm doing this the right way.
Deb Lee just got disqualified.
Okay, I want to make sure. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay.
Linda wants to know if you're a designer.
I am a designer, Linda. Oh, am I her designer?
Oh, her designer.
Yes.
Hi, Julie.
All right.
Neon colors. Ooh, I like that one.
So we're going to put this.
Send the page a message. Gonna send you some happy mail.
Hopefully it's straight. But these little sayings fit perfectly on the hoop wreath. Good enough. It's going to have to work. All right, so we're going to lay this down so that we don't have any air bubbles. And we are going to, I know Annette, right? Hi, Barbara. You got your wine, Barbara?
Annette.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to use cherry tonight for my red color.
Penny wants to see nominee in ink.
Nice. I like that a lot. I got to use nominee for like half of a day. And then it was gone. All right, so we're going to go in and take off all of our excess. Because y'all, just because it's on the surface or on your transfer doesn't mean like it's done. Like pick it up and put it back into the jar and reuse it. Okay? Then what we're going to do is peel it up. We're going to watch it. We're going to check it. Look at the entire thing. Once everything is good, then we're going to officially lift it off. And my friends, I'm so glad I did this color. Look at that. Yay! Is the Rangers game over? Sherry, Rachie bought a house today. I call her Rachie because that's what we call her. My sister bought a house today and she claimed me as her designer. So maybe that's what Linda was talking about earlier. Her interior designer.
Interior designer.
So yes, I have been shopping for all things decoration. All right, Zach.
Hey, who had fun the other night playing Polanco?
Plinko?
Polanco.
Polanco. Carrie wants all of the top colors. All right, clean this off. And then we're going to bust out our ribbon and make our bow and see how we are going to finagle this onto a hoop. Yay, good. Yes. I am doing her decorating. Zach is going to help me hang some stuff when we go over there to see it. I mean, I've seen her house, but I'm so excited for her. She deserves this. All right, done with the transfer cleaning. Gotta find the backer, and it's way down there because it fell on the floor. You see it, Zach?
It's right there. I'm much closer to you than
whatever. Zach loves playing games like that, y'all. And let me tell you, all of the prizes from the other night are out. On their merry way to you. Okay, so we've got this. And we have the bottom. Okay? Ooh, look at that. That is so pretty. I'm in love. Okay, next step. Are these claims, Zach? Please take them.
Well, Vivian, I'll tell you what. We're going to send you some Happy Mail. Make up for you.
It is a huge
Being a good
accomplishment
sister.
to purchase a home. Absolutely. Okay, y'all. Bow maker here. Here we go. What shall we do?
Big bow.
I think I'm just going to go for it. Don't know what kind of bow we're going to make, but we're going to sure try something. Yay, Denise, that's awesome. She's paid off her house.
Goals.
Goals. How long ago? Our house is 5 years old.
Big bow. Friday.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, I think.
Oh, Jennifer, what type of bow maker did you get?
Lord have mercy, this ribbon. This is like very interesting ribbon.
It looks very stiff.
It's like, it's wired, but it's very, I don't know, plasticky. What it feels like.
Plasticky, even a word.
It is tonight. All right, let's do 4. It's very plasticky. Okay.
Velda wants to know, what was the item you used to clean off the stencil with?
That is called a board eraser. I love, love, love them. Okay, so I don't know where this is from. Home Accents Holiday. 30 feet. Got a little bit of green in it, actually. All right, then we're going to go in with big buffalo plaid. Where is the... Except this time we're going to start with our tails on this end. And we're going to, I'm not even going to twist because this is double-sided. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Zach, are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. You just sitting there staring out the wind?
I am, yes. I'm admiring your wonderful bow skills.
No, you're not.
And word making up shenanigans.
Plasticky. All right, here we go. Baby, I love making or doing bows with wired ribbon.
Do you know what the price of the board eraser is?
It's a 2-pack for $4 maybe, I think. Glad Big Bow Friday is back. I'm going to try and keep it every Friday, but I can't promise you guys.
Is it in your cart link?
Yeah.
If you type in hoop, you'll get a message from us with a
Okay.
price link. Fall supply she's using tonight. And the words maybe she made up, like plasticky.
I just thought of something.
Is it plasticky?
Plasticky.
Or the definition of plasticky?
Hold on. What if? Let's try this. So you know how I always glue my greenery to the board? Well, we don't really have a board tonight. We have a metal hoop.
I'm sorry, Crystal.
Oh, it is fun to make up boards. Thanks, Emily. All right, so I'm going to add 3 of these right here. They're tucked inside the bow, but also inside the Chanel stem or whatever you guys call this. But hold on, I still have another idea. Like I said, I've got tubs for days of Christmas stuff. So why don't we throw some of this in there? Wire cutters, where are you?
In the very back. The left-hand side.
No,
Yes.
they were not.
They were on the left-hand side. Weren't they?
All right, let's put some of this in there. I don't know where I got this from. Walmart? Is this from Walmart, Zach?
No.
Do you remember?
I got that at
Okay, so let's twist this.
Hobby Lobby.
Gather it. Well, that didn't work. Gather it in the center.
Good evening, Gail from Detroit.
We're going to twist these little ends around it. I hear lots of cheering on the TV. And then we're going to just stick this right inside there. It's too long. Just kidding. I don't like that either. Oh, and it's coming apart. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, there goes another one. And another one. This is awesome. Okay, there we go. There.
All right, I've got a big one here. This is a big question. Big question. Like I'm gonna have to.
Oh, you gotta stand up?
I gotta stand up and come here. This is a big question.
Get loose.
Okay, you see all these projects back here? They're disqualified. Can't use anything back here. When you think of Amy, what is your most memorable project you've watched her create that's not back here now? And I will send you this awesome shiplap board I have here, prototype.
Oh.
See, it's big one.
Excuse
It's a
me.
big one.
Trying to make your bow here.
Because it's Big Bow Friday, I'll send you this big one. See, up close. See, it's ready to go. It's got the runner board down there, a lot of plastic wrapped around it.
Okay.
Most memorable project
See what we have
of Miss Amy.
so far? Y'all, adding the greenery to this worked. Look, I stuck it in the bow maker, twisted it, and now we're going to dovetail our tails.
Oh, we got some good ones here, Amy. We have, let's see.
Most memorable project?
Most memorable project that watching Amy create.
Not behind me.
That's not behind you, yes.
Okay, what time is it?
It's 7:08.
Okay. Reindeer with glasses.
We have Brenda Perry saying the flag, the manger, the flamingo, the black crow, the rag dolls, the ragtime Santa, the patriotic butterfly, the stained glass nativity scene. Houston just scored 3 runs.
No.
The candy corn door hanger, the Boo Ghost with glasses, flower box with paint sticks, Kimberly Metz. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I bet you it's that one.
Paint sticks. I don't know. All right, let's see if this
Flower
works.
box. Is this? I think this is what she's referring to.
I don't know. I did a lot of paint sticks in the past.
Are you referring to this one? I mean, I'm showing it now, so probably, yeah, but I love last year's Santa, Halloween
Bucktooth
Force Cleaner.
bunnies. All right, y'all. Let's see how we're going to connect all this. All right?
Sandy says the Peking Santa from last year.
Here we go. We're going to grab our hoop, okay? And then we're going to grab our wood pieces, and we're going to slide those on right here.
Diane wants to know, can you recommend a good fabric scissor?
Okay, just like so. I get mine from Amazon. If you comment the word
These are bucktooth
hoop,
bunnies.
I have them in my Amazon store. Okay, let me adjust these just a little bit. Okay, so this is what we have. Look how cute that is, y'all. All right, so now we're going to add our bow, and because this is wire, I'm going to see if I can use my zip tie as... Oh, yes. Genius. Okay, some days I can do really smart things.
There's a lot of good stuff coming in here.
Reindeer with glasses. I loved that project.
The rag ties, yeah. The 3D butterflies.
Thanks,
old-fashioned
Marsha.
Santa round.
The Santa, the 10 and the 16.
And the sunflower American flag.
All right. So all I did was I took my Chanel stem or whatever you guys call these, and I just hooked it to or tied it around the hoop. Okay, and then all you got to do after that is just take all of your pieces to your bow. This guy has issues. This can go, and then I'll show it to you.
All right, so Kimberly, send the page a message. We'll get that sent out to you. Send the page a message with your address. I have one more of those I'm going to give away. And I think it's going to be...
Hold on.
Oh, let's see here.
Done. We're done. It turned out cute. I love it. Let me just fluff this up, y'all. Please hold. Please hold. Every time I lift that up, it falls apart. But it won't once it's hanging. This guy. All right, here we go. Done. All right, Zach, we're done.
We're done?
You need to pick.
Marianne Kelly, reindeer with glasses.
Hold on, friends.
Man, we give away a lot. I give away a lot today.
So let me show you where I'm struggling with. This has to be centered perfectly. Like
You're too worried about me.
I'm going to have to... There we go. Oh, 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 come back, come back. Come back. There. Did it. There we go. We did it. We did it. So check it out, y'all. There's our project. I love it so much, so much, so much. This is what it looks like from the back. You can buy the replacements in our shop. Comment the word hoop. And then all you have to do is just hang it like with a little nail or something right here. But I love it. It's so cute.
Great job.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out for Big Bow Friday. We will
Big Bow Friday.
see you next time. Bye, y'all.